Hi mathematicians, it's Mrs. Owens. I'm going to be teaching our math lesson today. We are going to be using greater than, less than, and equal to again, and also using digits on cards to create the largest number and the smallest number we can. So let's get started. We are going to be using three symbols that we've looked at a bunch already in first grade. This symbol is greater than, then we have less than, and equal to. Miss Tate and I also included a really fun song in the Seesaw post that's from Epic that is about less than and greater than. I really like the words in the song because it helps me to remember which way the alligator's mouth is facing, and I'm going to share those words with you. You should also definitely take a listen because it's pretty catchy. The hungry alligator eats the number that is greater. The number that is least is never part of his feast. So think about those words and what they mean as you look at these symbols. Remember, the mouth of the symbol or the open part of the symbol should be facing the larger number so it can face the left or the right. And when you write a greater than, less than, or equal to sentence or number model, you read it from left to right, just like you would when you're reading in a book. So 12 and 48. The greater number is 48, so my symbol is going to face or open in that direction, and I would say 12 is less than 48. So now that we've talked about that, I'm going to go over how to use your cards and your worksheet to complete today's assignment. So I did not have a deck of cards at my house. I had a deck of Uno cards. So I pulled out all of the cards that are from 1 to 9. The first step says shuffle number cards 1 through 9, put them face down on your desk. So as I pulled these cards out and I wanted to make sure I had each one, I did lay them in order just to double check that I'm not missing any of the digits that I need to have for this activity. Oops, 7, 8, 9. Great. Now that I have all of these, I'm going to turn them face down and I'm going to shuffle them up, because I don't want to know which digits I'm drawing. Then the directions say draw 2 number cards. So I'm going to turn 2 of them over. I have a 3 and a 6. I'm going to make the smallest number I can, which means I'm going to put the smaller number in the tens place. That would be 36. And then I just flip my cards to make the largest number I can, 63. I'm going to record the cards and the 2 numbers that I just made. So I'm going to say that I drew a 3 and a 6. Put a comma in the middle if you'd like to separate those. Let's see, the smallest number is 36. And if I switch these, the largest number is 63. I'm going to do the same thing for number 2 and number 3. It says put the cards back and do it again. So I would put all my cards upside down, I would shuffle, and I would keep drawing. Each of these rows, remember a row goes left to right, so do it with me, row. Each row is a different round. So there are 3 rounds of this game. After I'm done with the drawing part, I'm going to write number sentences for each row. So my first row goes here. So 3 and 6, and then I have 36 and 63. So I'm going to take both of these numbers and compare them with the symbols we just talked about. There's a bunch of different ways that I could do this depending on the cards that I draw. So I could do 36 as less than 63. I could also do 63 is greater than 36. Each time I drew, I'm going to do a number sentence or number model for each row. Also, don't forget to try this on the very bottom before you post your assignment. Good luck, mathematicians, and thank you for all of your hard work on Seesaw.